Yo kawan sekalian, my name is the Brother Zen, and today we are gonna react to top 5 scary ghost video. And this is my friend RB_Boy 03. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay. Okay, so don't subscribe his channel. This newbies. Okay, so let's don't subscribe his channel. Okay, let's start. Yes. Top 5 horror.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Stowaway. YouTuber Chad Morin and his team from the YouTube channel Ghost Hunt Weekend host monthly group tours of haunted places and upload them to YouTube. On this paranormal investigation of the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, they are accompanied by Jacob from the travel channel The Carpetbagger. Now
I will link the YouTube channel in the description below. All the channel. So
he will put the link into the description.
Titanic Museum is built like a replica, half-scale, of the original Titanic ship. Employees believe the giant museum to be haunted by many of the spirits of the 1,496 people who tragically lost their lives on board the Titanic in 1912. Because, you see, the museum houses around 400 real items found either in the wreckage of the Titanic or actually found on the victims' bodies.
This is Mr. Isidore Strauss's ring. It's a wedding ring that was recovered from the dead body.
When the group reaches the outer area that is meant to represent the outside deck of the Titanic, both Chad from Ghost Hunt Weekends and Jacob from The Carpetbagger capture something very strange on camera at the exact same time.
I'll even go backwards. When I get to 1.
Okay, tiba dia cakap dengan you. Tapi tak apa. Kami akan terus like.
Whoa. Yeah, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Screaming.
Dude, we just heard screaming.
Because I don't hear.
I'll even go backwards. When I get to 1. Can you make that one go off? 3, 2, 1. Whoa. And this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Screaming.
Dude, we just heard screaming.
Besides getting a direct response on the REM pod sitting on the deck of the museum, they hear an unexplained scream coming from somewhere in the area. Now, the scream is certainly creepy, but it doesn't even compare to what happens when they are exploring the second-class area of the replica ship. And no one in the group even notices.
Just knock on the gate or knock on a wall, let us know you're in there, and we'll grab the keys.
There's like banging here, and then that went off at the same time.
Did you say something?
No, I heard it. I don't know where that came from. I couldn't tell if it was here. Yeah.
Let us know you're in there. Can you bang harder? We'll get the keys.
Bang? Bang?
Bang.
Do you mean bang?
We can't hear you if you're in there.
Yeah, I know. Donut and sausage.
Did you see it? When Chad pans over to the left to film the group, a dark figure seems to be walking all the way in the back. Unlike the group, who all seem to be looking towards the replica Titanic gate, whoever or whatever this is doesn't seem to pay attention to anyone, and almost looks like it's wearing a dress. But what do you think this could be?
But why is it
Could it
so
be the
black?
ghost of one of the victims who didn't survive the Titanic and now roams the museum halls attached to one of their beloved items? Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to check out both Chad's YouTube channel, Ghost Hunt Weekends,
Okay, I will.
and Jacob's YouTube channel,
Don't worry.
The Carpetbagger. Opening a window, opening a doorway. This strange Japanese video popped up on the internet and quickly went viral with over 1 million views. Unfortunately, no one seems to know the source of the video, including me. I did my usual research, but no one seems to have a clue as to where the creepy video came from. As with most Japanese videos, the couple's identities appear to be blurred in the original video. Having said all that, the clip is still downright chilling.
Non, j'espère. Il y en a qui ont conçu.
The couple sees the odd blurry shape of someone or something that seems to be peering into their kitchen window. But when the guy quickly slides the window open, there's no one there. He turns back to his girlfriend and catches a truly disturbing figure standing right behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin. Then as he pans back only a moment later, the figure has just disappeared. So did the couple unwittingly let a wandering spirit into their home? Unfortunately, without a source, we'll never know. But let me know what you think down in the comments.
You see my head? You see.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Paranormal activity.
Okay, let's go to
TikTok user Harry McClary says that after he and his wife spent an evening playing around with the Ouija board in their house, things have never quite been the same. They began to hear strange sounds around their house on an almost daily basis, and things in the house begin to move on their own. Harry starts grabbing his camera and recording whenever anything strange goes down.
Oh, anjing. Dog. Anjing banget. Anjing. Okay, let's focus. Dead human. Okay, let's go.
Never mind, you are beautiful. Never mind, I want to look you.
Stay. Pagluha ako.
Boleh tahan na video dia.
Hello?
Mama.
Harry and his wife hear a door in the basement repeatedly opening and slamming shut, alarming their dog, who's barking at the threat violently off camera. When Harry says, "Hello?"
What the hell was that, man? I don't know.
Sound stops, and after a brief moment of silence, something we can't see seems to charge up the stairs towards him. Now, a lot of TikTok viewers were very concerned about the well-being of Harry's panicked dog, but don't worry, the dog is fine. They were all just a bit shaken up by the experience. And as for
Ninja version
2.01.
perempuan.
Harry, he caught a bit of flack from some of his TikTok followers. They said he should have gone down into the basement to investigate the strange sounds instead of running.
Kalau mo berani mo.
Berani. Serius berani.
Respect.
Serius berani. Aku dengan dia saya diam di hospital lah. Cium tangan, cium tapak kaki. Betul lah. Berkencing setiap malam.
Tidur tempat mayat tu lah.
Yes. But at late night, I really takut to go to toilet lah.
Yo toilet got lampu. Yo toilet.
Yes. Got lampu.
Let's go just.
Well, only a week later, and he gets his chance. The family once again starts hearing something in the basement. Harry goes to check, and it did not go well.
What the hell was that? Oh, black dog.
Black dog.
Okay. No, see, look. You must look. Come on, be a man.
No, please don't open the door.
Again, the family hears the sound of a door in the basement repeatedly opening and slamming shut. But this time Harry gathers his courage and immediately charges downstairs to investigate. As he slowly reaches for the door, it flings open on its own, sending Harry running in terror once again. Now, up until this point, Harry hasn't really caught any footage of what might be haunting their home. But that changes one night when strange things start to go down in his living room.
Yeah, version. Terkeluar dah.
Play granny game.
Already out from the basement. The ghost want that guy to read the book. And the ghost play the lamp because very sakai.
Saya main game hantu lagi sudah jam sekian. Apa tak lagi tengok cerita hantu?
Dalam ini. Dalam ini yang realnya ni. Dia tidak ada.
The door to a display cabinet opens on its own, and Harry hears something run past him.
Did you guys see
The
the
light
eye?
in the hallway is swinging back and forth wildly. When Harry checks the light, it bursts. But there's something here you might not have noticed on your first view. Something absolutely terrifying. Watch again.
I cannot see. Yes, what the hell is that? Wait, dua orang.
In the darkness, a pair of glowing eyes seem to be staring at Harry from his laundry room.
Gentle. Never mind. I'm
When he
gentle.
turns, another set of glowing eyes is staring at him from the bedroom.
Aku rasa ti.
In the corner,
Binatang.
he sees what appears to be a headless, dark figure that grows in size and even seems to form arms. Harry runs. That's the last video uploaded to Harry McClary's TikTok account as of this recording. Now, of course, as with all TikTok paranormal videos, Harry receives his share of doubters, but he simply shrugs it off. Harry claims he's 40 years old and just knows very little about TikTok or video editing. So is it all real, and is Harry McClary really haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate but very well done TikTok?
I think it's an elaborate hoax.
Yeah.
Because TikTok
TikTok bah, have filter bah, think positif lah.
people nowadays
Ah.
edit put cost
Okay.
and then
continue
their
play.
reaction like us.
ARG. You decide. Follower. Popular Korean ghost hunt live streamer Michael from the YouTube channel Docha Michael explores an abandoned multi-floor apartment building that is allegedly haunted. Soon after he enters the building, it becomes obvious that whatever lurks in the shadows does not want him there.
누구세요?
Censored mo. Subtitle.
어? 누구세요? 누구세요? 아! 아! 와!
Ubude.
여보세요.
분명히 움직였는데 사람이 땡길 만한 그것이 아닌데 여러분들 봤죠? 이것이 봤죠 여러분들?
Biasa. Pakai ko letak.
이거 사람이 땡길 수가 없는데
Ya, setakat angkat tu je tak takut.
A small red box slides across the floor and opens on its own before falling over. When Michael checks it, he finds no explanation for how it could have moved. He continues to explore and reaches what appears to be a small, cluttered bedroom.
어? 아니야 잠깐만
Cakaman.
와씨
Naruto power.
Naruto. Star Wars.
Star Wars
The
power.
Force is with you.
어?
Again. Oh, Star Wars power. Kan Gogo punya hand glove. Tahan lagi Star Wars power nah.
cara dia buka kuasanya. Oh.
뭔 소리야?
예.
띵띵 소리 뭔 소리야? 와나 씨발.
Ah, cipai. Kaping. Dia cakap cipai tadi.
와나 씨발.
Orang Korea.
Ini tahan lagi Star Wars power nah.
야 이게 만만치 않네 여기.
Belum. Betul deh.
어디 있는 거야?
Mana makaunya? Betul.
이거 여러분들 잡기는 아닙니다. 이거 잡기는
Star Wars power, man.
이거 진짜 큰일 나겠는데 오늘.
I don't
이거
like
큰일 나게.
Go out lah.
여러분 종소리가 계속 나요 지금.
A red stool suddenly slides behind one of the beds on its own. Michael rushes over and grabs the stool, but again can't find any explanation for the strange activity. He puts the stool back where he found it and is about to leave when behind his back the same stool falls over. Even creepier, a heavy cupboard then falls over on its side and blocks his path. Michael hears a strange unexplained bell coming from somewhere inside the room. And then another large cupboard falls. This time, Michael just makes a run for it. After he calms down, Michael continues exploring, heading up one floor in the apartment building. And then things get even more terrifying.
Q&A boleh skip.
Fine.
Anyway guys, I will put all the YouTuber link in the description. So don't worry.
Including my YouTube channel.
His channel I won't put.
Gentle lah. Mesti tengok sampai habis.
Kejap.
Aku seram tengok tangan.
Yalah. Be brave. Woi,
Hantu ini kola kah?
terus sleep up. Aja.
By the way, cantik lah slipper ni. Aku ngiri.
여기 미쳤다 진짜.
Did you see it? Michael hears bizarre footsteps right behind him, and when he turns, the bathroom slippers he had captured on camera only seconds earlier are now right behind him. Almost as if someone or something was wearing them and walking in his direction. Michael is shocked and very carefully just backs away.
Aku lebih seram dah.
A little wary and very freaked out, Michael now walks a little more carefully through the creepy old apartment building.
Biasanya
He hears some sound.
memang lah biasanya hantu Japan lah memang seram lah. Orang Jepun memang seram-seram. Saya pun tak tahu kenapa.
And turns a corner and is confronted by something absolutely horrifying. Again, did you see it? When Michael looks around the corner, a dark mass that looks like a head with black hair disappears into a doorway. When Michael runs to see what it was, there's nothing there.
Tahan, dapat tahan.
I thought he was out of breath, that's why But actually he saw ghost, huh? We didn't see that. Sorry, my Alice.
Now, in this next part, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what Michael is doing. He sets up his camera to point towards a doorway as he throws some sort of grain or powder around a room. If you do know what he has in those Ziploc bags, please let me know down in the comments. But either way, whatever it is he's doing seems to work, because
Maybe he
things
wants to
take
cook rice.
a terrifying turn.
아까 좀 갖고 오세요. 제가 이것까지 뿌리기 싫습니다. 갖고 오세요. 갖고 오세요.
Let's fix hair.
갖고 오세요. When you get
Atur rambut sekejap.
갖고 오세요. 오 곱게 그만 사람 놀래키 좀 갖고 오세요.
What the hell?
When you get 갖고 오세요.
What the hell? What's that eye?
갖고 오세요.
You see that eye, guys? You see that?
Gentle.
Shit, no man, no man, no man, no.
There's an angry bird. There's a chicken wing.
Let's
Okay.
뭐야?
뭐야?
누구세요?
누구세요?
누구십니까?
A horrible face with long dark hair can be seen looking straight at the camera. Michael is completely unaware of the chilling event and only gets up after he hears a noise. When he pans the camera around the hallway, there's nothing there. So just what was this?
What the
Some of
hell?
Michael's
Don't
viewers
lie,
believe it to be
ulang,
the
bodoh.
head of a mannequin, and others believe it's
Ulang,
far too
ulang, oh.
lifelike to be a mannequin and think he actually caught some terrifying apparition on camera. But what do you think? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate
All
hoax?
just an
You
elaborate
decide.
hoax.
You can check out this full video over on Michael's YouTube channel, Docha Michael, from below. Dennis from the popular Russian YouTube paranormal channel, Dark Ghost Paranormal, travels to a small cottage in the Russian countryside that has been abandoned for over 20 years. It is said that the home was built on top of an old cemetery, and that anyone who has ever dared to enter the house has experienced traumatizing paranormal activity. Dennis doesn't know if any of the rumors are true, but is determined to find out for himself. He investigates the cottage over several overnight visits. Dennis sets up a camera in the old home's living room and a GoPro in the bedroom next to it. He also places a device that measures changes in the surrounding electromagnetic field in the room. He settles down in the kitchen and keeps an eye on the camera's live feed from his laptop. That's when his device suddenly detects a change in the room.
Skip. Baru dah skip.
Oh, no, sir.
Надо еще один тормозной.
No, same touch. This one has small hand. This one has big. Nice. Berhenti buka. Nah.
Oh, remote aircon.
Ya, panas, Pak. Oh no, no. Oh no.
Dennis hurries into the abandoned home's bedroom to check on the electromagnetic field device. He then hears a sound which makes him spin around to see what's behind him. He just misses witnessing something absolutely terrifying with his own eyes. A dark shadow figure moving from right to left, right behind him. But his GoPro camera captures every creepy detail. Throughout the night, his cameras capture furniture moving on its own.
What the hell?
In one of his investigations, Dennis captures something truly bizarre.
Так, это мне нужно сейчас будет ИГФ.
Are you you eat?
When Saram we eat. Oh, musician costume.
British cost. Macam yung tali ko. Ito main na lang. Matagbo kami dyan. Cross di sebelum terbang.
No.
Сейчас, друзья, мне надо отойти. Это просто пипец.
A creepy accordion in the corner of the room seems to just start playing on its own. Dennis just gets out of there. He waits outside for an hour, gathering his courage before he goes back in. But Dennis has another odd experience with the accordion, and this one is even more disturbing.
Чего?
Lagi. Main lagu lagi. Sah musician.
Ini gelap.
Kan lampu na ngapot. Blok.
Ну, мне просто, реально, мне по всему телу мурашки пошли. Не знаю, как туда зайти. Но заходить надо.
Now, very alert YouTube viewers notice something that makes this particular activity with the accordion even stranger.
Чего?
Did you see it? Right before the accordion starts playing on its own, a dark figure seems to walk
Surprise,
towards the
motherfucker.
accordion and disappear, almost as if it approached the accordion to have a play. Dennis decides to do a modified spirit box session that he calls an EGF session in the abandoned home's kitchen area. What happens next shocks him to his core.
Уйди.
Почему мне нужно уйти?
Мешаешь.
У меня к вам вопрос. Под этим домом есть захоронение?
Да. Это мы.
Что вас держит в нашем мире?
It should be lebih daripada dia.
Осквернили.
Кто и чем вас осквернил? Кто вас осквернил?
Дом.
Дом. Вы имеете в виду, на этом месте нельзя было строить этот дом? Пипец, я просто не могу. Пипец, у меня никогда не было так жутко.
Soon after this, Dennis decides to just get out of there. He says that he has never been this creeped out at a location before. So did he possibly capture the ghosts of the people allegedly buried underneath the abandoned home? Is that why no one will live there? Let me know what you think. You can check out the dark ghost.
I think it's not people buried. The ghost. I think it's not that ghost. It's the people, because ghost is Satan bah.
Satan.
He can act like people. He can change his face, make his voice like people. So
Make like normal people.
so it's not the ghost from that people who die, you know. People die, they die.
Okay lah, this is okay lah.
Okay, so this is it for today.
Our reaction content.
And we will if
Okay guys, ini saja video yang aku nak reaction bersama Brother Zen. So hari ni aku bukan dekat studio aku, bukan dekat tempat gaming aku. So ini saja video konten yang aku reaction. Video apa? React apa? React
top 5
Top
scary
5
ghost.
Scary Ghost. Okay. Jangan lupa subscribe Brother Zen. Kawan aku. Jangan lupa subscribe saya. @RB_Boy03. Saya akan letak link dia di bawah. Okay. Bye bye. Ciao. Peace.
Ciao guys.